Hello everybody, today we are not taking a look at 360 Total Security, and that's because I was not very interested in this program. From the user reviews that I've read and just the screenshots, it appears to be just another free Chinese antivirus that uses a couple of name brand scanners, and it's essentially the same thing as Baidu free antivirus. But as I did a little bit more research, I learned that there's actually another version of 360 Total Security by Qihoo called 360 Total Security Essential, which only includes the antivirus and the Sandbox and the internet protection, because I wasn't really interested in this whole patch up and Wi-Fi speed up garbage. This is all non-essential in a free antivirus. However, this essential version seems to have everything you want. It's got the Avira and Bitdefender engine, and it has its own engine, along with a cloud scanner. So that's what we're going to be looking at today, because I rarely see reviews for the essential version. It's usually for 360 Total Security. So it's a free download, of course. This is freeware, and our download should start pretty soon. We'll save the file. 23 megabytes, not bad. Run it. And of course we have our license agreement and privacy policy. I actually did read through this before the video, and there's a few interesting points. Let's see if we can bring them up here. Let's see, the URLs. Okay, so it'll send URLs to the cloud scanner. This isn't just part of the internet protection, and supposedly this can be turned off if that worries you. There's also a Facebook login. I'm not sure why you would even bother with this. Okay, there's also this dump files upload where it will automatically send logs back to 360 Total Security. And then finally, most interesting, is that it actually uses peer-to-peer updating, which is kind of odd for a free antivirus like this, but that's really all of the highlights I can really find in this license agreement. There's nothing that stands out that's really bad about it, so it's pretty much on the same level as Baidu. And if we look at the privacy policy, there's not too much interesting stuff here. Personal information that they could collect, photograph. You're not going to give them your photograph. Anyway, read through this for yourself. I'm not finding anything that's like horrible in this license agreement. User experience program, obviously we don't want to join that. And you can choose where it installs to. So we'll just install it now. I guess there were other languages I didn't check. So now it is installing 360 Total Security Essential, so we're not getting any of that whatever drive cleaners and Wi-Fi extendos, you don't need all that. It's just the antivirus. Now, I have to say, the most annoying part about it is not the add-on. So we'll go ahead and allow the installation of the Internet Security add-on. Here's the thing, for whatever reason in 360 Total Security, I'm not sure if it's a licensing deal with Bitdefender and Avira, but they try to hide Bitdefender and Avira as much as they can. So first of all, you see you have these 5 buttons down here. These are your engines. Cloud Scanner, System Repair, QVMIIAI. You have to enable the Bitdefender engine, and then you have to enable the Avira engine. No, that's not enough. Check this out. You go to this protection button here. Now, I have to say, before we get into it, the interface pretty nice overall. It's not very Chinese looking. First, you have to configure, and then you have to do custom, and then you can enable Bitdefender and Avira. Why this is hidden, I honestly have no idea. So as you can see, we have a lot of options here. Webcam, keylogger blocking, automatic protection, online shopping protection. I would probably turn off the online shopping just because it doesn't make any sense. USB drive, malicious behavior, registry, Avira, network threat, file system protection, scan file when saved, Bitdefender. So I would want pretty much all that. So we'll save it. And there's also some performance options where you turn most of that stuff off. And it seems like it saves it when you switch between any of these and custom, which is nice. But anyway, it's just really odd that they have that set up like that. And of course they have the scanner, you can do quick full custom scan, pretty obvious. And here's how you update. Actually watched Matt Rizzo's video to figure this out. You actually go down to the numbers here. This is your database version, and that will update all three engines actually. So it's doing that now. For whatever reason, it doesn't automatically update when the program first starts. And can we check settings right now? We can check settings. Okay. So, pretty basic settings. Update components automatically. Pretty simple stuff. Whitelist, blacklist. Close that. Okay, and for whatever reason, it's using old database versions for Bitdefender. As you can see, it's 420. Ha! And today is the 23rd. And even with Avira, it's a day behind, which is really strange. But anyway, that's that. It also has a Sandbox option, which is really interesting in a free antivirus. I mean, I know Avast includes one. I'm pretty sure they do. And maybe some others, but it's a nice little feature to have. And of course, you can pick any program you want to run in the sandbox, and then it won't affect the rest of your computer. So that's good for, as it says, risky software, malware, etc. It's got something called My Toys, whatever that is. Alright, I guess that means programs. Toys in a sandbox. Ha! Anyway. So I guess you give it a certain amount of disk space. We might test that out in a little bit. So, first, I want to see how it does against some malware threats. So we'll go ahead and fire up malcode. Try this file.exe down here. Save that. Oh, hey, we got a detection, finally. So file.exe, Trojan crypt zpack. Just confirm and it will delete the file for you. Try this nethost.exe. Get whatever executable this is, save it. Excellent. Oh, hey, we got some detections. It's a Trojan dropper, deleted. We'll go ahead and confirm it. Whatever this is. Save to infavorites.exe. Oh, hey, we got a detection. PUA, load money, QAB. What else we got? We got hollylolly.wmv.exe. That sounds fantastic. Found lots of malware on your machine. Even all the malware found were handled. We still recommend running a quick scan to clean any possible remaining malware. Okay, a bit of English, but not bad, and it's kind of neat that they actually have some kind of alert telling you it's found lots of malware at the same time. We're actually going to ignore it for now. We'll scan in a little bit. But that's a cool feature. Just wish that it was in proper English. I mean, if you look up Qihoo, they're essentially the second biggest internet company next to Baidu in China. Surely they could afford some English-speaking people to translate the program for them. Well, we'll do photoscape.exe. Save it. Save it. Okay. And I think that's enough downloads for now. I don't know how many we did, probably around 10 or so. So it detected a few files, but we still have all of this stuff. And these might just be adware. I mean, it's more than likely that these are just adware, so we'll go ahead and start running some of them. We'll do bugwar.exe. See if it blocks anything. Class not registered. Doesn't really care. Do nethost.exe. That's surely malware. Qihoo doesn't, or 360 Total Security doesn't seem to be doing anything about that. We'll try holylowly.wmv.exe. Doesn't have minimum requirements. I don't know what that's about. So I guess none of these are going to load. So we have another detected thing, setsearchm.exe, which has crashed, I guess. And this was a potentially unwanted program. Confirm. Confirm. So we've got a few detections on here. Let's go ahead and run a full scan. So we'll go ahead and do that now. And I'll just go ahead and pause the video and come back when the scan completes. Okay, so our scan has completed and we have 7 high-risk items detected. Go ahead and resolve them. So now it's been resolved. How's our download folder looking? Much better. Well, we still have 2 files here that are potentially unwanted, but, you know, not horrible, I suppose. Should also mention that in Firefox, I noticed our search engine, at least before, or no, it's still Go Search Search, which is like mail.ru or something. So it's probably a plugin, or is it? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just a search engine. Let's go ahead and change that now. Search engines, we don't want to use Go Search. We'll use Google, and we'll just delete it out of there. So that's just one minor annoyance. And now at this point, normally I would check the computer again with Malwarebytes, but we're actually going to be using Herd Protect, just to make sure we don't have anything extra on here. So I'm going to go ahead and fire up Herd Protect and see what we got. I also forgot to mention that there actually are themes in this program, just like in Baidu Antivirus. I was trying to differentiate these. You know, Baidu is the kind of gaudy program, and 360 is much more clean, but there's actually a few themes for this. We've got this nice wheat theme that looks nice. We've got a Happy New Year theme. You got this cool Vista-looking theme. Got some grass or flowers or something. Got a very festive theme here. Got some ovals. That's a good look. So, a few different themes. I'll go for the Chinese skyline. I don't know what city that is. So, Herd Protect is scanning the computer right now, just to make sure we don't have anything extra left over. So our Herd Protect scan has completed, and we actually have no detections, which is, I gotta say, is pretty impressive. So, overall, 360 total security. I've been up and down today on this program. You know, first I wasn't really interested in it because of all of the extra crap that it comes with, and then I found this essential version, which only gives you the antivirus with just the antivirus. Then the detection rates were kind of messed up, but then it was actually pretty decent, so I don't really know what to think about it. I think it's a pretty good free antivirus, honestly. I think it's definitely good. It doesn't seem to bug you too much to buy any kind of pro version, since there is no pro version. It's not overtly some sort of adware where it's collecting data on you, and that's how Qihoo makes their money. I'm not really sure of that. I'm sure they make money off that somehow, but, you know, it's not blatantly obvious in this program. And really, the annoying things about it is the fact that Bitdefender and Avira engines are so hidden in this program, like they're embarrassed to have it at all. You know, that's pretty irritating. Also, the English needs to be cleaned up a little bit. But other than that, I think this is a solid free antivirus. I think it gives you a lot more features than you would get in something like Bitdefender Free. Although, honestly, I'd probably still choose Bitdefender Free, since that's really what you're looking for in this type of program. So honestly, you're not looking for the 360 cloud engine or the, what is it called? Where's the home page of this thing? Oh, what's it called? Whatever, I can't remember the name, something OBD2 or whatever it's called. You're not looking for that engine. You're looking for the main name brand engines. So, and apparently Avira just got updated to yesterday's engine, which is nice, I guess. So, that's all for 360 Total Security Essentials. Thank you all very much for watching, and take care.